Hey, it's me, Henry. I realise this is my first blog or vlog, um, but I feel like as a Leicester City fan, I need to address this um, immediately. Um, Claudio Ranieri's been sacked um, after winning the Premier League last season. And while admittedly, yeah, the league this season it's not got off to the best start. Well, it's not that it's not got off to the best start. It's that for the past few months it's been really dreadful, with the exception of one or two games. The Man City 4-2 victory was one of them, but I'm rather kind of upset and also quite angry with the decision that's transpired, because we're a club who were punching above our weight, and we achieved the impossible. 5,000 to 1 were the odds that we'd win the league at the beginning of last season. You need to remember that not even 10 years ago we were in League One, the third division. I mean, yeah, we won it and we went back to the Championship, but still, it's a real sad state of affairs when our manager, who just had such a monumental achievement, is he's been fired because the results aren't there, despite the fact that the other day we lost against Sevilla, but it was there were signs of fight in there that we could progress further, and with the match against Liverpool on Monday, the 27th, I think it is, of Feb. This just seems like we've shot ourselves in the foot. Yeah. Uh, yeah, the past 12 months has been a series of upsets. What with Leicester winning the league and Donald Trump becoming president and Brexit. And to a certain extent, the situation here is it's relatively similar to Brexit in some way, because we shot ourselves in the foot there and we shot ourselves in the foot now. The criticism that a lot of people are making is that the players aren't playing as they should be. And to a certain extent, I agree. I think the fight's not there anymore. And it's possibly because they have a sense of entitlement now, and they have inflated egos due to the trophy that they won last year. But everyone was saying, oh, Leicester won't get relegated. But all of our fans were saying, yeah, we're going to get relegated. And now it's looking more likely. But there was a glimpse that we could turn things around, and now that's almost certainly gone, unless they bring in Christ knows who, some kind of proven Premier League powerhouse. There are rumours that Mancini's coming in. If that's the case, then by the sounds of it, they waited till no particular point, and when they were saying that they had Claudio Ranieri's back, what they meant to say was, we haven't found a replacement yet. And then when they sacked him, it seemed like they had. So I expect someone will come in quite quickly. But to be honest, the way that the owners have acted is quite frankly shameful. And it just shows a lack of loyalty. And let's face it, if Ranieri got, the same position in which we got the season before, when we were at the bottom of the league at Christmas, and then in the last 7 games we miraculously just managed to finish 14th, I think it was. I think if we'd done the same thing last season, then he wouldn't have been sacked. But because of this, this over... I mean, they seem to have this idea that now that we've won the league, we're Man United, we're Chelsea, we're Man City, we're Arsenal. It's like, no, we aren't. We're still Leicester, and we're playing with in the same way that we would have been playing beforehand. 17th would be considered a decent finish normally for Leicester, but yeah, I think we're going down, and I kind of hope we do, just because well, the owners deserve it, because they essentially, their best interests are business, and they don't get anywhere near as much money from the television licensing, or whatever you want to call it, for the Championship than they would with the Premiership. So as a result, they're kind of wanting every little bit that they can get, and getting someone who's going to finish the job and maybe get 15th or higher. So yeah, this really pissed me off. And when this is another thing, it would be I suppose it would be good in a way, because it means that all of our plastic fans will go off and support Man City or Chelsea again. I think they've already done that. They don't even have to really change the shirt. They can just buy a new badge and then stick it over the Leicester badge, and yeah. So that's good. They can just sew it on. It's the same colour. Yeah. This isn't fun. And I wish I was a Chelsea fan right now. I they've been in a similar position with Jose last season, when they won the league, and then they were languishing above the relegation zone, and I don't really know how to well, there's a real problem in this day and age with sacking managers, clearly, because whenever anyone slightly falters, well, not slightly falters, when someone isn't doing as well as they could do, well, that's kind of that's a bit subjective, saying as well as they could do, because the team might just be shit, which is certainly the case with Sunderland. Without Defoe or their goalkeeper, I believe it is. Yeah, Jordan Pickford is the Sunderland goalkeeper, is he? I'm not sure. Or is he the Burnley goalkeeper? No, I think he's the Burnley goalkeeper. Forget I said that. But yeah, you look at them or Palace, I suppose. Although they do have star players in there, but for some reason they're not performing. But recently with Hull and Swansea, they sacked their managers, and now they're looking like they're gonna stay up. So, yeah, and in Swansea's case, it looks like they could even get 14th. You know, they could finish around the possibly they could finish around the placing that they got last season. When everyone was saying, "Oh, Swansea, they're going to do well," and then it just went to fucking shit. Well, you know what we've Gary Monk getting fired, and yeah, you know it happened in Birmingham City as well. But yeah, I mean, there's not really much you can do about it. The owners know best, apparently. So yeah, I'm past the point of caring, really. I think that Ranieri has been too loyal to a lot of the players who were really performing last season and aren't performing this season. And he should have just chosen the new blood that we brought in, like Kaputska and who else? Amate. Because our defence is a huge problem. Our defence and our midfield is a bit of an issue. I don't think Jamie Vardy is that much of an issue. I think that he's making the runs. He's just not being given the ball, sadly. And Schmeichel as well. He appears to be acting as a goalkeeper and, covering the entire spectrum of the defence. He's picking up everyone's mistakes, and he can't save everything. It's the defender's job to stop people from getting to the goal, and when they're not doing that, you've got to do your best to make do with what you have. 2 hands. So that's all I'm going to say on the matter. It's left me rather peeved off. But I've been talking for 13 minutes now, so I'm going to halt my rambling. And I don't know, I'll upload more stuff on this channel probably. Bye.